Hi, today is August 16th, 2026, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1266 for the year, Old Bird. I decided that the old bird that I saw on the East 34th Street pier was named Whistler, so I said, "Whistler, my old friend, how have you been?" And despite the fact that the old bird and I were not actually old friends, and despite the fact that the old bird was probably not named Whistler, the bird responded with, "I'm holding up as best I can, and thank you kindly for asking." We exchanged a few pleasantries, and I promised that I would bring birdseed tomorrow, which seemed to perk the old bird up a little. As they start to age, old birds get noticed less and less often, so I'd like to think that I brightened Whistler's day a bit, but it's also quite possible that the old bird was just humoring me and was relieved when my ferry arrived and I had to say my goodbyes. Poem number 1267, Moments of Melancholia. She wondered if she was sad, as she experienced momentary moments of melancholia wherein she feared she might burst into tears, except that those moments of melancholia were so brief and so rare that she believed it was much more likely that she was happy. For the sake of her overall mental health, she made a commitment to herself to monitor her moments of melancholia if she observed that they were increasing in frequency or duration, she would seek professional help. But meanwhile, she would enjoy the moments of melancholia when they came, as they tended to break up the monotony of her happiness. Poem number 1268, Fries. I tell you true, when that fly dies, I'm going to eat the rest of my fries. I'll shoo away the rest of the flies, and to them it should come as no surprise when I devour the remainder of my fries. Look at me, look in my eyes. Do you think my mouth is telling lies? I tell you, I will finish my fries once that one particular insect dies. And I wait, no pretenses, no guise, no disguise, as if I'm ashore watching a ship capsize, as if I am a winner awaiting my prize of well-done, slightly burnt shoestring fries that will be all mine once that fly dies. I'll take leave of it now, I'll say my goodbyes. With that fly I will forthwith sever all ties, and wish it safe travels to the heaven of flies, and once it gets there I will eat my fries. Poem number 1269, The Turns. Each turn takes its turn and turns, and then pauses, and then returns to turning. Each turn yearns when it is not turning for it to be its turn to turn once more. And each turn goes round and round, except for when it is not yet their turn to turn, in which case the turn waits with the hope and faith, the way one might believe in the myth of the eternal return. Although there are also those times when the turns aren't turning, when they are standing in line, waiting to return something that they foolishly purchased the last time it was their turn to buy something. But when the turns are not waiting for it to be their turn, and when they are not waiting in line, the turns are turning and turning and turning. And don't worry when it seems the turns have gone, because they will return. Poem number 1270, Mathematical Equations. Addition plus C equals addiction. Division minus DI equals vision. Subtraction minus subtra equals action. Multiplication minus multi plus sup equals supplication. Poem number 1271, Wishes and Fears. Sometimes I feel really anchored to the earth, and I wish I could float up into the air and visit other planets and experience the infinite darkness of space and marvel at the quiet and the stillness. And other times I fear that gravity will fail me and I will float up in the air and be sent to other planets and experience the horrifying darkness of space and be terrified by the quiet and the stillness. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1272, Haiku of Stubs. Stubbed finger, stubbed toe, stubbed out filtered cigarette. The great Levi Stubbs. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.